TIA is absolutely soaring right now. We're seeing all-time highs coming through at around $11. But the big question is, guys, how high can this go? Are you too late to buy it? You're not. And what price prediction could we be getting looking at potential market caps and potential all-time highs for the next bull run for this coin? So let's get deep down and dirty into this video and let's look at key areas that we need to be looking out for there. Just starting off on the daily for this chart, guys, I just want to say it's very, very bullish, okay? Launched back in October 2023. Utility looks really good. I'm going to go jump into that in a second there, but utility looks really good and the chart is looking very, very, very bullish, okay? In terms of resistance points, obviously we're all-time highs, guys, right now, so it's probably not wise buying the top. You're probably looking for a pullback, and this will happen, guys. You can see when we saw all-time highs come through before, we came down, we set a very strong higher low. So if you are looking for a buy point for this coin, I probably would say the next point is going to be around $9.22. This probably will happen, guys. It's likely that we do see a pullback fairly soon for this coin. We can't just keep going up. You can't climb Mount Everest without having significant stops for food and water and sleep along the way. Base camp 1, we call it. We like to see some consolidation and then another run up. That's the healthiest way to create market structure here. So in terms of points for resistance and support to be looking out for there, it is going to be, you can see we do have a very, very strong level of resistance coming through and potentially support coming down for a retest here, guys. So we need to be watching this chart to see whether we're either going to pull back and break this zone. If we break this trend line here, we're likely to see a very, very strong pullback, okay? So this is going to be a point where I would be saying, or not advising, but obviously not financial advice, but want to show you guys, if we lose this area here, let's talk about this area, then I would say selling your tiers not such a bad idea, right? Because the likelihood of us coming down to this this level of support at 922 is very, very likely. So yeah, definitely watch the chart here, because after a significant move to the upside for market structure, we need to pull back, guys, okay? So points to be looking out for there in terms of price, it's going to be $10.61. Hey, we could rally up from here, we could break highs again, but in likelihood, we've seen a massive, massive pump to the upside. Bitcoin is looking really good, Bitcoin, but after a 40% pump on an altcoin, you like to see a bit of a pullback, probably 10-20% or so. Maybe something along the lines of that, hey? But yeah, let's talk in price predictions. Let's talk about how high could this bad boy get, okay? So currently priced at around $11, okay? Currently priced at around $11. We got a market cap of around 1.6 billion. In terms of utility here, guys, it's the first modular blockchain network, okay? So it basically gives anyone the power to launch their own blockchain based under TIA, okay? So essentially TIA are going to be collecting fees from this. They're basically taking the whole blockchain model and they're being the host for it. It's very, 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 very smart. Really, really good project. I can see this doing really, really well in the next bull run. And we can just see this out the bat, guys. We can see this out the bat. And what I mean by that, from launch, we've seen this absolutely just run up like crazy, okay? Off the bat, really, really, really good project. So I would say this has got an insane level of potential, okay? So how high can this go? This is the question that we're all asking ourselves. How high can TIA go? What I would be looking for here, I would be looking for a comparison for other coins that host their own blockchain, okay? So currently TIA right now is placed on the list on CoinMarketCap. It's 40th place at $1.6 billion, up around 70% over the last 7 days. So yes, we do need a pullback, guys. And the supply for TIA is 148 million. Okay, so that's obviously a very, very low supply there, and that's why it's got such a high price, around $11. So how high can this go? If we're comparing this, we're going to be comparing it to other coins and other blockchains. So we're going to be looking at XRP, we're going to be looking at Litecoin, we're going to be looking at Matic, and the competitors that we're looking for are currently priced at around $5 billion to $7.5 billion market cap. So if we're looking at our market cap now in 40th place, it's going to probably be around a 4 or 5x from that point. And that'll probably put us around $5 billion or $6 to $7 billion market cap. What does that mean for the price, guys? That means around a 6 to 7x. So we're looking at TIA basically coming to around a $70 price point, okay? So if we're looking at percentages, if we're looking at a price target for that on the chart, let's bring that up. Let's bring that up, and that's going to be really ridiculous, okay? It's not completely out of the water, like in terms of whether it's feasible. I do think it's feasible. It's going to be around, yeah, around a 5.5x from this zone all the way up. Completely feasible, guys. And just remember, please just remember, this is not bull market prices. This is not bull market prices. This is current prices. So let's do bull market prices for a second, guys. Let's take something like I think Matic's probably a good example, right? Currently around $8 billion market cap. Let's do Matic, and let's look at the market cap from the all-time high. This is where it gets really, really important, guys, because the market cap from the all-time high for Matic is probably ridiculous, okay? It's probably ridiculous. I don't know if it's going to load. Come on, don't do this to me now. No, it's not going to load. Great, good stuff, okay. But in terms of all-time high for Matic, we did see us at around 2.73. So what's that? That's nearly a 3x from where it is now in terms of the price. So let's talk basically a 3x from the prediction that we said on tier. Okay, so it would be $70 times obviously 140, and then another 70 on top of that is going to be 210. Okay, so in terms of percentage that we could be making for tier, if this is going to be coming up to compete with the other altcoins that are the competitors in the space right now for basically hosting your own blockchain at the all-time high for those coins. And remember, guys, if we bull run and we go all-time high, we're likely to go higher than that as well. But at the moment, we're looking at around an 18x for this coin. Very exciting, very good. Now, the question you're probably asking yourself is, am I too late to get in? Am I too late for this coin? Absolutely not. You're not too late. Let's drop right back down and let's look at some potential levels that we could be buying this asset, okay? And just so you know, this isn't a promotion video for tier. I just think it looks it's a really great project, and it is very, very bullish itself. So in terms of areas, guys, we're looking at $9.22 for a potential pullback. Do I think we're going to bounce from there? Absolutely, I really, really do. In terms of market structure right now, we haven't really seen any sort of negative sell-offs. Okay, we did have a bit of a sell-off here, but this is just going to be classed as a higher low because it did respect this higher low here coming down. And you can see we consolidated after that, didn't break the level of support, and then we broke this high. So very, very, very bullish. So overall, guys, tier, really, really bullish. Amazing project. Definitely go check this one out. And, oh, here we go. It worked. Yeah, it worked. 19 billion market cap. So yeah, around a 3 or 4x from what we were talking about there for tier. So yeah, really, really good stuff. But yeah, that's going to be it from me, guys. Thank you ever so much for watching. I do appreciate it. And remember, guys, this chart needs to pull back. What we're looking for here is pullbacks. We're looking for buy zones. Let it come up again, break the all-time highs. Let's see a nice bit more momentum. Then we're going to sell. Then we're going to let it come back down, set another high, and then we're going to be set another higher low, and then we're going to be buying more and basically just running up our bags as we climb this chart. Okay, that's the best way to do it and the safest way. But yeah, that's going to be it from me, guys. Thank you ever so much for watching. I do appreciate it. I'm uploading every single day here for crypto. So make sure you drop a sub on the channel, notification bell on. You're never going to miss more of my uploads. But yeah, that's going to be it from me. Peace out and goodbye from me, Crypto Chester.